Yo, what is going on, guys? Today I've got a highly requested video. I'm going to be showing you guys how to create an ASAP Rocky type trippy music video. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of techniques from the RAF music video, transition from his LSD music video. I'm not going to show you any of the effects from Lamborghini High in this one. I know you guys have been talking about that a lot, but I'm going to save that for a whole separate video just so I can go more in depth with that. But definitely I will link that video to this video whenever it's finished. But anyways, guys, let's hop into the editor right now, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what you have to do step by step. So the first step that you're going to want to do is take your two clips. So I have my first clip right here, and I wanted to transition into this clip right here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to create the effect that was in that RAF music video. So basically what that effect is called is the Super 8 film look. I've actually created a Super 8 film look overlay. You guys can download that in the description. I couldn't find any free overlays, so I just had to go create one on my own, and I actually took it from the RAF music video and just made it into my own little clip. So basically what this is if I put it on normal, it's basically just the background from the RAF music video. But if you guys want, you can either use a green screen like how they used in that music video and just overlay the people from the green screen, key out the green, and have them walk across this white background. Or what you could do is you could come up here to your effect controls under your clip, and you can change the blending mode under opacity to overlay right here, and you'll see that it creates this kind of like faded vintage overlay, and it still has like the soft edges and like the kind of distorted footage right here. So I like that overlay. But what we're going to do just to make it even better is we're going to add a crop just to get rid of these sides to make it even more look like it's even more accurate to being Super 8 film look. So we're going to go over to effects, and we're going to look up crop. Then we're just going to drag that crop effect onto our first clip. What we're going to do, guys, just to make this crop exact, is we're going to come over here to the 4-point polygon mask. It's going to create this mask right here, and we're just going to make sure this all lines up on the edges that we want it to. Now once this crop is ready, all you have to do is come over here and make left 100%. It'll crop out that side, and then we're going to do the same exact thing. So we're going to create another mask just by clicking on the 4-point polygon mask again. It's going to say right here mask 2. Make sure you click on it, and then we're just going to drag this over here. And we're going to take the edges and we're going to put them like this. We're going to cut the clip, and we're going to make it the exact aspect ratio as the Super 8 film. So now if I click away from this, we can see. Now as you see, it's cut out like this, and if I play it, it looks a little bit more like vintage film already. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add one more little effect. We're going to add a VHS effect. If you look in the RAF music video, you can actually tell there's a tiny little RGB split. So they're using the same exact effect that I'm about to show you in that RAF video. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to hold down Alt or on your keyboard, or you can just copy and paste it a few times and just drag up. And what that's going to do is it's going to create duplicate copies. So you're going to want to make 3 copies like this, and they're all going to be stacked on top of each other. Then what we're going to want to do is come over here to effects, and we're going to look up arithmetic. So type in ARIT, and it's right here under channel. Drag that onto all 3 of your duplicated clips. Make sure you guys are following along very close for this effect, just because if you learn it here and try and do it again without following along, you might mess up or miss a step. So make sure you guys are following along with the video while you're doing this. But anyways, select your very first clip, come down here to arithmetic in your effect controls, change the operator to max, and then make the red value 255. That's very important. We're going to go red, green, and then blue. So the first one is going to be red. Then we go to the second clip. We do the same exact thing. We make it max, and we change the green value to 255. And then the third clip, we go all the way down, make it max, and we change the blue value to 255. So now what we're going to do is go back to our very top clip, right here, our red clip. We're going to go to opacity, and we're going to go to our blend mode, and we're going to make this linear dodge add. We're going to do the same exact thing with the clip below that. Just go to opacity, blending mode, linear dodge add. And then once you do that, you're going to see that it goes back to normal. So that's a good sign that you've got the effect to work. Now all you have to do to create that RGB split, go up to your very top clip or whichever one you want to distort, and you're going to go up to motion, and then you're going to go to scale, and you're just going to change this a little bit. So I'm going to make it 643 instead of 640 and click enter. And now you're going to see there's blue and red edges, so it looks like it's kind of like that distorted VHS look. You can even make it a little bit bigger if you like, maybe 644. And now you can see if I pause right here, there's nice red overlays as well as blue overlays. If you guys don't want the red and blue on the edges, you just have to go into crop again and just crop out the part of this clip. I kind of like how it's red and blue on the edges. Okay guys, so now that we have this all ready, what we can do is select all of these duplicated clips, right click them, and then nest them. That's just going to make them into one clip that we can use. So now we have this already. With VHS, we're going to add one more thing just to make it look a little bit more accurate. We're going to go over to effects again, and we're going to add a noise effect. So it's here under noise and grain, right here under median. Drag that onto your clip, and then up here in your effect controls, make sure you have your clip selected. We're going to make this 10% noise. And now you can see it looks very vintage and faded with the noise. If we play it, it looks like it's more film-like. So that's basically it. All you have to do is repeat all those steps for the clip over here. So that's how you get the look on your footage. If you want to do it on this clip right here, I'm going to show you guys how to do it very quickly. If you guys want to skip the cropping step with all the masks, there's an easy way to do it. Just double click on your nested sequence and then come over here to the very bottom clip. As you'll see, the crop's already on there. All you have to do is right click this clip, click copy, and then go back. You can exit this out to your main sequence and then paste the attributes of just the crop. Click OK. And now when I go over here, you'll see that the crop is on this as well. Now all I have to do is recreate that VHS look. I'm going to do this one very fast. Like I said, if you guys want to do it step by step, just rewind the video and watch how to do it where I did it slowly. Once you guys get that down, it's very easy to do. It's kind of just like memory on how to duplicate the clips, add the arithmetic, and change the little settings. So I'm going to nest this, and I'm going to add my noise, make that 10%. So now we have both of our clips looking very cool, very Super 8-like with the noise, the VHS distortion, our overlay. And now all I'm going to do is show you guys how to do that transition. So what I do is I use a third-party plugin that I talk about in a lot of my videos. I use the Sapphire plugins. There's other plugin packs that I've found that you might be able to find this. All you really need is an effect called Distort Chroma. Like I said, I use Sapphire Distort packs. So look up on how to find Distort Chroma. You might be able to find it on the internet somewhere for free, some YouTube video. Just research how to find that. But this is the effect that's used a lot in that ASAP Rocky LSD music video. So if you guys do have the Sapphire pack, I'm sure a lot of you do, just because I talked about it in some of my previous videos. So what we're going to do is we're going to move on the timeline to where it cuts, and then I'm going to hold down shift and just move over 10 frames by holding shift and left key arrow. Then I'm going to click Control K. It's going to make a cut. I'm going to do the same thing, shift right arrow twice, go to the middle, right arrow twice again to go 10 frames over to the right. Control K. If that's too complicated for you using all the shortcuts, you could just use the razor tool and try and make a close representation of this. So now what we have is we have a cut right between where the two clips stop. So what we're going to do to make this a transition is we're going to select both of these clips that are between the cut, and we're going to right click them and click nest. So now we have a nested clip in the very middle. I'll actually change the color of that just so it's not too confusing. So now this is a clip that we can put a transition onto, and we're going to use this and drag it here. So if you guys don't have this effect and you're unable to find it, you can do this method of adding the transition to any other effect or any other transition that you guys would like. But basically I'm just going to show you how to do the one that was used in the LSD video. So if you do have the Sapphire presets, you could load a preset. So there are some really crazy and cool presets that you guys could use. This is the one I used in that beginning clip. Color Trip, this one's kind of more trippy, and then this one, it looks a lot like the transition from the RAF music video. So we're going to use this one. And now what we're going to do is we're just going to find the exact spot where the clip changes. So right in the middle here, you can use your arrow keys to figure that out. And what we're going to do is we're going to click right here. We're going to go up to our effect controls for the clip. And then right here under Amount, we're going to make this 1, and we're going to click the keyframe button. Then take your timeline right here, drag it to the very beginning, go to your keyframed amount, and click 0. That's going to make a keyframe so that it starts like this, and it fades into distortion like that. Now we're going to go to the very end of this clip, like this, and we're going to make this 0 again. So it goes from being super distorted, so it goes from being regular to super distorted, and then super distorted back to regular, like that. So a very nice trippy effect. If this is a more advanced tutorial for you guys, I'm going to be making videos about just some more basic editing. I'm going to talk about basics of keyframes, basics of volumetric color, basics of VHS Effect, just so you guys have videos to go to that are more aimed at helping you guys just from one video and not like combining all these advanced effects together. But I still enjoy making these advanced tutorials because I know you guys want to see them and I know you guys enjoy them. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you're stuck on any part, comment in the comments below. I read all my comments. I'll leave as much feedback as I can. I'll try and help you guys as much as I can. Anything that you guys want to see, as always, leave it in the comments section below. I take everything that you guys say into account. I write it down in a notepad and I put that in my list of videos that I'm going to make. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.